Made Easier channel. I am your favorite mathematics teacher, Comfort Amaku Atta. For this evening, I have a nice question. I have some nice questions for my girls in mathematics and science. And I'm so happy to talk to you this moment. Usually, for girls in mathematics and science, I hear of complaints a lot that math and science is difficult. But I have some questions for you. What are the things that you think about when you are alone? What are the things that comes to your mind in your closet? What is your silent voice telling you? Do you remember this word? Garbage in, garbage out? Good. So with this, it means that whatever we feed into our system is what will come out. So if you feed good thoughts will come out. But if you feed negative thoughts will come your way. So what do you feed into your system? What do you tell yourself when you're alone in the area of science and mathematics? Do you have confidence in yourself, or you always doubt yourself? Do you tell yourself that you are not a genius, that you can't do science and maths? Is that what you feed your system with? Then if that is the case, you will never be able to do science and maths. Or you tell yourself that you will, you can, and you must do mathematics and science. Is that what you tell yourself? And if that is so, you will overcome it and conquer. You will be a victor. Others have done it, and so you will be able to do it if you are determined to do it. You will be able to do it with hard work and perseverance. But if you keep feeding your system with negative thoughts, then I'm sorry, negative thoughts and negative things will come your way. Okay, good. So with this one, let's see something. What can you say gives you much confidence? Is it God? If you have God as your father, then you have no problem. If you have God as your guide, then you have no problem. You are wonderful ladies out there, and you have things like you have a God that you serve, a God that never fails. You have goals, you have gifts, you have potentials, and you have the brains. So if you have these things, God, a guide, gifts, potentials, and the brain, then you cannot fail in science and math. Because God is the giver of all wisdom. If you have a goal, the goal will guide your ways. It guides you for you to stay focused. But without it, I'm sorry. If you always feed your brains with bad thoughts, with past failures, then you won't succeed. Maybe unfortunately your sister failed, or you know a friend who failed, in science and maths, and you keep thinking about this, keep thinking about past failures, or you even failed once in your life, and you still allow it to dampen your spirits, then I'm sorry, there's no way you can succeed. Throw away the past, build a new future for yourself, open a new chapter for yourself. Tell yourself that I will, I can, and I must succeed. Yes, you have to dare to succeed. Dare to succeed. I remember some time ago when I was in SHS, whenever I'm going to school, my parents struggle a lot to get school fees. The moment they get the school fees, the only thing you get is gari, sugar, shato. If you are fortunate, you get some two sardine and one ideal milk. And this is supposed to survive you to the month of the to the end of the month, or sometimes to the end of the term. Gari, sugar, shito, two sardine and one milk. So I never missed dining. I was never missing dining. People were even naming me by that, calling me names and laughing at me. Through it all, I didn't allow it to dampen my spirit, but I was rather motivated and challenged to make it in life. I was motivated to make a difference. So for you to make a difference, you have to go the extra mile. You have to go take the extra step. Whilst others are sleeping, you have to wake up and learn. Study yourself. Know how you learn. If possible, form groups with friends that you think can help you to learn. Don't isolate yourself. If you know you are finding difficult to learn, form groups. Get a steady partner. And I believe with this, you'll be able to overcome. The last thing, you have grace. So with grace on your side, stand straight and don't look down on yourself. Be bold and be confident that indeed you can and you will be able to succeed in the field of science and mathematics. Go the extra mile by reading more, spend more time with mathematics. If you think that is your weakest subject, practice more. Don't sleep a day without solving a math problem. Wake up and solve a problem. And before you sleep, solve a problem. Make this a practice. And you realize that, or you'll be able to see that you will make a change in your grade. Let me add this to it. Let me leave you with this story. I heard it when I was very young. There were these two young ladies that caught a bird. So when they caught the bird, they took it to an old man to assess whether the bird was dead or alive. So when they got to the old man, they asked the old man, Papa, we have a bird in our hand. Is the bird dead or alive? Their motive was to conquer the man. So if the man had said the bird was dead, they would have allowed the bird to fly and go. If the man had said the bird was alive, they would just squeeze the bird to die. Just looked at them. The man just looked at them, gave a smile, and said, "The life of this bird is in your hand." So I'm challenging you with this, that the life of your future is in your hand. You can control it. If you want to kill your future, you can do it. But if you want to fly and excel, you can also do it. It is in your hand. And you determine what to do with your future. So the ball is in your court now. If you want to succeed, do it. Take that bold decision and make a difference in your class. Go the extra mile. Don't relax. Don't be too okay at wherever you are. Build yourself up. Live each day working on your dream. Make a difference. Let the world have your impact. Be strong. And I believe in these things. Let me highlight it with God. You have God. You have a goal. You have gifts. God has given each and everyone a gift. Identify your gifts and nurture it. Identify your talents and nurture it. Work on it. So you have God. You have a goal. You have gifts. You have talents. Then you have the brain. Use it. For girls, you have so many opportunities in science and maths. If you're able to excel, great opportunities await you. Science and maths has so with science and maths, you can be a mathematician, a data analyst, numerical analyst, business analyst, investment manager, and many more under science, under mathematics. I am a mathematician, so I talk more about mathematics. So for mathematics, you can be a data analyst. Then you can also be a mathematician, mathematics teacher, of which I am one. Alright. So with this one, I will leave you now to think of what you want to become in future. Think of how you want to do it. Plan. Have a plan. Have a focus. Have a guide. Something guiding you. Draw your personal timetable and discipline yourself with that. Thank you so much for your time. I'll always be available to help you in the little way I can. And I believe with God on our side, we will be able to excel. And you will stand somewhere and remember these things that I told you. That I was this madam who helped me to sit up. You can do more. You have the brain, you can do more. You have God, you can do more. You have talent, you can do more. You have the potential, you can do more. So sit up. Thank you so much for your time. I believe this tutorial was helpful. For those who joined me for the first time, I appreciate your presence. If you are yet to subscribe, click on the subscribe button to subscribe and click on the notification bell to receive updates from me all the time. Thank you and stay blessed. Bye.